Good evening, people. Welcome to the AI Night Shift, brought to you by Media Garcia. We have a good one in store here today. We'll be starting in just a moment. So wherever you're at, settle on in and hang out for a moment. We're gonna explore gaming and AI and revenue acceleration. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, here we are. Welcome, everyone. Let's get into it. I'm Media Garcia. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have a good stream here tonight. We're going to be doing some gaming inside a TCG card shop simulator. And we made some major investments from last time. So we're going in our small little tiny business that just started with $5,000, expanded 20x. We 20x'd it in about 115 days. We made about 100,000 cash on hand, and we probably had a lot more in inventory. We purchased and expanded space, so we had a lot in assets. So we arguably had more than 100,000 value as a business. But our goal is to get to $1 million. So we have to take 5,000 starting an investment and turn it into 1 million. And we're going to see how many days it takes for us to get there. So it's going to be a grind, and we're going to see how fast we can get through it. But I think we made some huge investments last time we streamed on the game. We spent about $35,000 in expansion and product licenses and new inventory. And so there's some big bucks on the line, but I expect that will pay off, and we'll hopefully see an increase in revenue generation from items. We expanded the number of tables, so we should see more game time. Hopefully, again, we're going to use the numbers because we've been tracking the data day by day to see how we've been doing, and then we'll use some AI as well. So it's going to be a good time here. And we're just going live on TikTok as well. We are live across TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Please like, subscribe, and follow us and share so we can continue to spread information around gaming, AI, financial literacy, and practices to grow your business. Let's get into our gameplay. So we're at day 118. back just a second. That's kind of interesting. I loaded it back up in a different resolution. Alright, appreciate the likes, man. You're a real one. Alright, let's make some money. You and me, man. Path to 1 million. Look at this guy, he's tweaking. What's this guy's problem? It's like, I've never seen that before. He's got these oh my goodness, like there's so many of them. Like something's going on. We got a virus. We got a virus in the shop, people. Zach, help these people. Put down the box and help them. Oh, everyone is struggling. Never seen this. I appreciate the likes, Ryan. You think he... It's like, what's going on? You're here for a good time. Like, this is special. This is probably why my computer's lagging so much. Like, what the heck? Everyone's bugging out right now. This is going to be terrible for business. How am I supposed to get $1 million when everyone's bugging out? Because one, they're not sitting and playing games and making money for me, and they're not buying stuff because they're just, they're like loiterers. They're just loitering. This is like a flash mob. A professional flash mob just tanked my business for the day with their shenanigans. What the heck? What are they gonna do it all night? I'm gonna turn the lights out on these guys. Get out of here. It's time to go home. Get out of here. Just look, he wants to trade cards. Do you see what is happening behind you? Man. Oh man. How am I supposed to get $1 million when this is happening? People are still trading cards. What is this about? Never seen this. Okay, you can go home. Like, what the heck? Should I just go to the next day, or should I keep everyone here all night? Usually they would leave on their own at some point, but Everyone is... They got the virus. I don't know, man. What if this happens tomorrow? What if my whole game just got corrupted by like the the Walking Dead here? These guys aren't even giving. They have no game cards out. They're playing like quarters, you know, where they like fling quarters at each other and they're putting their fists on the table. They're not even playing. You gotta be playing Pokemon cards, man. Like, you're not doing that. What's going on here? Oh man, what a rough start to the day. Hopefully they made money. I don't know. We'll see. Oh jeez. All right, let's just get these people home. Time to go home, people. You're drunk. All right, then we're gonna crunch numbers like we usually do. So let's bring on our number cruncher. And we'll give it a zoom in for the people with bad eyesight out there, which includes myself. So I need things to be larger, you know, like when I see things on the screen sometimes you're like, what is that? All right. So here are the numbers, folks. 102 visits, 10 dissatisfied. All right, so yeah, we lost 35,000 on the day. As I mentioned, we did a hefty investment, and we also had bills to pay and paid employees. How much those employees? 3,600. Oh boy! All right, so negative 35,808. But look, this, we know this is a key date because this is going to be the day that our revenue was negative 35,808, 38. So we were sitting on a lot of cash, 100,000, and I was like, you know, why not? Let's just invest it and expand the store, buy some new product, get some new inventory, license some new things, and we did. And as a result, we're a bigger store. The jury's still out whether or not that investment will pay off. But my thoughts are, well, I mean, just as the store gets bigger, we're going to sell more products, hopefully have more visits, maybe have more gameplay, time at the tables. We'll see, though. We'll see if that happens. Today will be the first day that we'll actually see whether or not that happens or not. So let's go back to gameplay. All right, no peculiar walkers yet, but we got to keep an eye out for that. That was wild last time. Hey Ryan, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Also, while this day is running, why don't we go ahead? I'm going to queue up ChatGPT here. That's what we've been using as our business partner in a growth expansion. And with that, we'll get some analysis on how things are going. Oh, I gotta turn down the background music. There we go. Sometimes I forget about that. I tend to forget about that, actually. Not even sometimes. All right, so this is a big card. It's asking 13 on a 15, which is a pretty decent, but I could probably go a little lower. Why don't we go to a 50? And he said right on. Okay, I'm going to put that right out to sale right away because that could net us a nice little bump today. We'll do 20% round, and if we can sell it, we'll make $600 on the day. And we'll put a couple other cards out here, kind of slim on cards right now. What's this guy want? Wants to trade a card that I don't have. roll something good. Easton, Destiny, Eric, Ivan. How's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We're on a pathway to 1 million here. You're just in time. Alright, well, not too much came out of that. Alright, let's see what's... we gotta queue up our business partner.
Got it, fam!
Oh my gosh, that's not who we're gonna use. Let's bring Snoop back. Where did our results go?
Got it, fam. The DeckFlex expansion is locked into memory banks. We'll keep a close eye on how this investment impacts gameplay and revenue over the next few weeks.
Yeah,
Let's flex these new tables and products to the max and make that growth shine.
Alright, sounds good, Snoop. Snoop's gonna help us get to 1 million. This is trading card or a TCG card shop simulator. Basically, you run a card shop store where you sell items, people play game, time, and when they set the tables, there's an hourly wage. And there's different items, accessories, and then you can also pull cards of your own. And yeah, you just grow the business. You can hire employees, if we have a couple. Got a cashier, a couple of people stocking shelves, and we've been playing it for in the in-game 119 days. So that is we've been tracking our progress as well, and then we're using tools to see how we're doing. Yeah, it's a pretty solid game. They also have a supermarket version that I'll be playing here pretty soon. It actually has a Twitch add-in that allows you to like visit the store. So if you're watching on Twitch, you can visit, and the person playing the game, you can basically like see your name as a viewer of the show up inside the game. So you kind of like sit down there you go, and you go do some shopping basically. So it's kind of cool. A neat way to make the games more interactive for an audience, definitely. Exact price, I don't know, but they were like less than 20 bucks, I'm pretty sure. So they might have been like, I want to say like $16 or something like that. And I think either one or both of them are kind of in this beta phase too, so they're both relatively new in the gaming world. So. Let's see what this guy has. It's a pretty good price, but I'm gonna have to go a little lower. I think our game froze. I'll have to fire it back up. Alright, just 1 second while we get the game back up on screen here. Look at all these people wanting to check out. Alright, here we go. How'd we do? All right, let's bring on our spreadsheet. All right, let's go on the next day. Oh my gosh. Well, my employees are outside. Do they need to be paid or something? I've never seen this before. No? What's going on? You reset shelves. Never seen that before. We're gonna take a pause from the background music just for a brief moment. Oh, we got a big card here. He wants way more than what I can give him. But let's try it. 3,300. No, I can't go over. It's not worth it. The market price is just not there. I go maybe market price. But that's pretty much it. You got a good deal. And let's flip it. We'll make about 700 off of it. Hopefully, if someone picks it up, of course. Alright, we need the good smell. We're going to take a pause on background music for a moment. All right. Background music's back. It's a cool ghost card. Hydroid. snap. Didn't see we got a good one. There we go. What is that? The 3B or something? Here we go. 4-figure card. That's always a good one. I just clicked right through. I didn't even notice it. It's gonna help. Finally, we get one in the big box. We got one. All right, let's see what we can do. There it is. What is this one? 3Z. Yeah, okay. And we'll go like that. Where's my cashier? What the heck? Oh, there you are. Nice. Amnesia. 2 great packs there. Looks like we're getting low on some inventory here. Might have to do another pre-order soon.
Spread your love and hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love and hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love. Spread your love.
So I've been working on that funnel, trying to think of what kind of funnel I want to make with all this. And I'm going to interact with GPT and just kind of speak my thoughts real quick. And let me get the background music down just a little bit while I do this. And I'll probably bring up my own vocals a little bit more. That's where probably a mix amp. It's going to be nice to eventually have. We've been getting really big, high-value cards lately. I don't know if it's the size of the store expansion or something, but it's been neat to see. All right, so let's go 2,400 on this. 2,450. We need to make an inventory order. And then we'll get to stream monetization because I want to keep the money rolling here. So we need purples, yellows, blues, reds of the boxes. Yellow and green packs. Red, purple cards. Okay, on to this strategy then around monetization. So we're going to provide, let me speak this to my GPT. So we'll be doing public lives, and we'll be doing the gaming live as well as a date, where the gaming live is going to be a nighttime live, and it's going to feature gaming and sometimes some AI and elements, but most of the time it might just be gaming. Like tonight, I'm just kind of been gaming most of the way through because I just want to accelerate to 1 million. And we'll do meaningful things along the way, and experiment. And then during the day, it'll be like a business stream where we're doing open demos of business tools and products, AI, growth strategies for companies, and there'll be like free versions of those. And then the live will be like anywhere from like an hour to 3 hours, and we'll like deep dive into a bunch of stuff. But then we'll like make a premium video out of it and create a library. And that library, that access to that library of the premium, all the rich premium like curated stuff that we'll do afterwards, is going to be with a subscription. So there'll be like a subscription, and I'm thinking like it's something that it might be like, I don't know, $200 a month, $297. It's like, because it's like, it's not like too much, right? It's like, but it's still enough to invest. And but that $297 not only gets you access to the content, but I think it like gets you access into the community, right? We'll have like a community space, maybe with a tool, a community builder tool, and then you'll have access to like the libraries where you can like watch all the stuff. But then I would say too, like you would have access to like my time, right? Or time to review, like basically consultation, one-on-one consultation slot for subscribers, 30 minutes per month included. And that way we can like talk about just how things are going. And then there'll be maybe like semi-regular like group classes where we can like get people on like together to do like a group stuff where it's going to be more like highly interactive. So kind of a free tier, kind of the $297 tier, and then that might all eventually feed into. Oh, hold on a second. I got a bunch of people I want to check out, so I'm gonna get back to this in a jiffy. My cashier left for the day, so I have to do these. A lot of people wanted to check out at the end of the day. Once we get a few days under our belts here, I'm going to go back to GPT and ask for it to analyze the results of the days in comparison to the big investment day, and to try to see if there's a statistical shift. Oh, wow. I mean, I think there is, because first of all, look at our revenue. 12,000 on the day. That's almost our record day. I think our record we set recently at 14, and we bought a lot of inventory, so it actually ended up being a negative day despite our best efforts. Despite that, everything else looked pretty good for the day. And we'll we'll go on to the next day. And then if we see that, maybe once we get back up to 100,000, which could be one more day, we could see what our pace was, what was our revenue velocity. Ooh, look at this. He wants way more than asking price though, which is a bummer. But I can maybe go right below asking price. He went for it. I like getting these high value cards. They make you money quicker. 10, 20, 30. Alright, so here's the idea. So I spoke all that into GPT. Let me just, let me give it a goal, kind of it needs an intention, right, or instructions. Will you come up with, some recommendations that I can take to put this all into action? Yeah, let's see what it says.
Here's a structured roadmap to put your vision into action for your gaming and business streams with a free tier, $297 subscription tier, and community building focus. 1. Define your offerings clearly. Free tier, access to daytime business streams, open demos, iTunes, woke strategies. Access to nighttime gaming streams, casual focus, elements sometimes. Community engagement during live streams, chat, Q&A. $297 premium tier. Access to a curated premium video library with structured, edited, and insightful content. Community membership with a dedicated platform, Slack, Discord, or Circle. Monthly one-on-one consultation, 30 minutes. Room classes / workshops for interactive learning and collaboration. Exclusive.
Alright, that was... Alright, good. So free tier. Access to daytime business stream, open demos, AI tools, growth strategies, access to nighttime gaming streams, casual focus, AI elements sometimes, community engagement during live streams, chat, Q&A. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a cool card. It's already asking for way under ask price or market price. So this GPT response gave me like a really complex, very in-depth, like tons of stuff to consider. And it's like, I don't have the time necessarily right now to build out all the capacity for all the things that it's asking for. And so I think what I wanted to kind of almost rephrase it as is that I want to instead mainly like start a pilot. I think like I want some people to essentially join a pilot and kind of something that can get built out while we're doing it, right? And so we kind of lay the intention. Y'all know what you're getting into. It's a great value. You got some great guided expertise. It's like we'll have the daytime streams, the nighttime streams. You come and you can like treat those as open office hours. Like come bug me while I'm gaming or doing open demos. Right? And I'll talk about it. And then yeah, let's move that a little bit. And then the other approach, you know, so that's anyone can do that though, right? But get the lights on. But then we'll also on top of that have like a, you know, you join the club, you join the growth club, and yeah, I should be speaking all this to GPT. Let me get it on the horn here. So I think what I want is to get people to be pilot members of the growth club, and it's going, not the girth club, the growth club. And this club will basically be your subscription, the $297. That's the growth club. That means that you get access to club only streams. You get access to historical videos, and you'll get a 30-minute meeting with me. No, not with me. To say like, well, with an account. Yeah, we'll just say with an account manager. That will, you know, discuss how things are going, and you know, especially for like the weekly topics to help you execute on the weekly topics essentially. And the idea being that like we're gonna go through things week by week, and you're gonna like improve like an area of your business week by week. And so we're looking for pilot people who are willing that like get into this maybe at the beginning, and we can like incentivize it, maybe a little extra up front. And what else? Yeah, so they're gonna get the club only streams, the historical streams. They're gonna get curated content as well, meaning when I talk about like life cycle stages for a week, I'm gonna curate a like master playbook. You know, it's like, and that with like checklists and like things that you should do now, right? And then we'll check in on your homework, right? So then we're doing things continually. And then if we need to like step in and do something for you, then we got people ready to do that too. And if you're in the club, we'll give you the, you know, club pricing, you know, for access to our execution services. So those are things I think that we can end up doing. Let's pump that to GPT and see what it comes out with.
Here's how you can structure your Growth Club pilot program to attract early adopters, incentivize participation, and deliver clear value while building the foundation for your subscription model. 1. Define the Growth Club pilot off. What members get: exclusive club-only streams, high-value live sessions diving into actionable strategies and insights, access to historical content, a curated library of past streams, premium tutorials, and actionable guides. Weekly focused topics. Each week, tackle a specific area of business improvement, for example, lead generation, customer retention, pricing optimization. Include actionable steps and resources to implement the strategies discussed. 30-minute strategy sessions with an account manager. Personalized support to help members execute on the weekly focused topics and apply insights to their business. Community access. Exclusive access to a community space, for example, Slack, Discord, or Circle to network, share progress, and ask questions. Pilot member incentives. Bonus group coaching session or additional resources for joining early. A discounted first 3 months, for example, $199/month instead of $297. 2. Structure the weekly topics. Week by week growth framework. Week 1. Business diagnostics. Assess where your business stands and identify quick wins. Week 2. Lead generation. Implement strategies to attract more leads. Week 3. Customer retention. Develop processes to increase repeat customers and satisfaction. Week 4. Pricing and revenue. Optimize pricing for profitability and value. Week 5 plus additional focused topics based on participant feedback and needs. 3. Pilot program launch plan. Recruitment. Use your live streams to announce the Growth Club pilot and create urgency. We're looking for the first 20 pilot members to help shape the program. Offer clear benefits of joining the pilot. Lower initial pricing. Extra support and attention to their business during the pilot phase. Recognition as founding members, for example, badges. Public acknowledgement. Application process. Position the pilot as exclusive to increase perceived value. Use a simple application form with questions like, what's your business focus? What challenges are you currently facing? What do you hope to gain from the Growth Club? 4. Membership pricing. Pilot pricing. $199/month for the first 3 months or $500 for 3 months upfront. Standard pricing. Post-pilot. $297/month for all new members. 5. Build the Growth Club infrastructure. Video library. Use Kajabi, Teachable, or Thinkific to host and organize historical content. Community platform. Circle or Slack for networking and discussions. Create channels like weekly topics, wins of the week, and ask an expert. Scheduling and meetings. Use Calendly to book the 30-minute strategy sessions with account managers. Integrate with Zoom for seamless virtual meetings. 6. Create a compelling marketing plan. Messaging. Highlight transformation. Grow your business 1 week at a time with actionable strategies and personal guidance. Emphasize exclusivity. Be one of the first to experience the Growth Club and get in at the ground level. Showcase results. Share case studies, testimonials, or mock outcomes from previous work. Channels. Live streams. Use TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn to announce and promote the pilot program. Email marketing. Send detailed
made
invitations and
20,000 that
reminders to
day.
your existing list. Social media ads. Use targeted
Card
ads to reach
earnings are
entrepreneurs and business
skyrocketing.
owners. 7. Measure success. Key metrics. Number of pilot members recruited. Engagement in weekly topics and community discussions. Feedback from 30-minute strategy sessions. Conversion rate from pilot pricing to full membership. 8. Iterate and improve. Collect feedback regularly from pilot members. What's working well? What could be improved? What additional features or content would they value? Use their input to refine the Growth Club for the official launch. This plan allows you to build momentum with the Growth Club, deliver meaningful value to your members, and gather valuable insights to scale effectively. Let me know if you like help with specific content for the program or marketing materials.
All right. So, what day did we do our renovation? What day was that? It's the day we lost a lot of money. Was day 118. Okay, so 5 days later, and we've actually, wow, 5 days later, after we spent $35,000 on the expansion of our business space and everything involved with all that, we are back at 100,000, and the days in between those have been excellent days. Let's go ahead and good work, Zachary. Let's open up the store. So I'm going to give the results to GPT and ask it to examine from day, what day was that again? 118 when we did the, yeah, 118 was the big expense day, so let's do this. I'm going to provide you daily results of our card trading store business. We made a significant investment on day 118 where we spent $35,000 cash on hand to expand our store, buy licenses and inventory. The hypothesis at the time was that by making these changes and investments that we would accelerate our revenue generation. I would like for you to look at this data set and test that hypothesis and tell me if in fact we did statistically, in a statistically significant manner, impact our revenue generation. And paste the results, and then we'll wait for the results to come back. I was like, why didn't it go? It just didn't submit yet. It says the message I submitted was too long, but there's a lot of. Let's see what's going on. Let me refresh. Oh, did I lose it? When I paste in the results, it pastes in a lot of like white space or like just kind of blank stuff. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh no. Just happened here. What is this? Trying to sell a 50-cent card. Let's see what's going on here. Try to get this result again. I'm going to speak it into ChatGPT. I would like for you to examine this table of business performance data and let me know if the investments that we made on day 118 caused a statistically significant shift to our revenue. We'll keep it like that. That's fine. And paste in the results. And let's see if that works this time. So first it says how it's going to go about this.
To determine if the investments made on day 118 caused a statistically significant shift in revenue, we can perform the following steps. Steps to analyze the data. Segment the data. Separate the data into pre-investment day 31 to day 117 and post-investment day 118 to day 123. Summary statistics. Calculate the mean, standard deviation, and count for revenue in both pre- and post-investment periods. Hypothesis test. Perform 8. 2 sample t-test. Null hypothesis H0, H0, H0. The mean revenue before and after the investment is the same. Alternative hypothesis home H1 home. The mean revenue after the investment is different from before. Assumptions check. Verify normality of data and equal variances between groups if necessary. Effect size. Calculate the effect size to measure the magnitude of the revenue change. Let me process this data to perform the required calculations and statistical tests.
All right, Snoop AI is doing the tests. We'll see what we get. All right, let's see. So GPT ended up doing some statistical analysis here. And let's pull that on screen. So pre-investment revenue, the mean was 37,848. Standard deviation 32,649. Count days 88. And then the afterwards is a mean of 83. Revenue. Standard deviation 8,000. Wait a second. How is the revenue a mean of 83? I don't think it's picking the right value. The revenue increased notably from 37. No, they're using starting balance. That's why. It's using the wrong data. So I'm going to try to correct it. I think you're using starting balance instead of revenue for this test. Can you check that you're using revenue? And if it can't do it, then I might just only give it the revenue data. It says it's correct. I don't think so. I'm just going to give it the revenue data alone. Because there's never been a day where the highest is this 14,000 day. So I'm just going to give it the data again. No, you are using starting balance. So I'm going to give you just the revenue data. So perform your statistical test on this set of data. All right, let's give that a roll and let's see what we get that time. I'm sure it's going to get a little bit better for us. Let's hope. And yep, we got to submit it though. Thank you for, okay, let's see what this says.
Thank you for providing the clarified data set for revenue. I will now analyze the data specifically focusing on the revenue column you provided to determine if there was a statistically significant change post-investment on day 118. Let's proceed with the statistical test.
Yeah, let's do it. someone bought our $15,000 card. It's gone. Look at our cash on hand now. It's 126. It just jumped big time. It finally sold. So 126. Well, yeah, I think the jury is gonna say, "Yep, you spend a lot of money and you expand your store, and you are generating a lot more now." Because now we're at 126. And it's just getting faster, it seems. All right, let's see what the analysis brought back here. So we got pre-investment revenue, which was day 31 to day 117. For the mean for that whole time was 49.34. Standard deviation 257 and 1/8. Count 88 days. The mean after that was 12. I think it maybe looking at the whole time frame, 31 to 117, is a little like disingenuous because like we weren't that big at day 30, so it might only make sense to look at the 5 days before this, leading beforehand. So what is this going to say? It says a statistical significant rise. Here, let's give it that feedback. Will you look at the prior 5 days, so that way we're just comparing 5 days and 5 days, and rerun the test? All right, let's see what that says. So the prior 5 days, the mean was 87.31, standard deviation 3,200, count 5 days. Then we went to mean 12.712, standard deviation 4, count 5 days. Here's the T statistic and p-value conclusion. Let's hear the conclusion. I want to hear the conclusion read out loud, though.
The p-value of 0.1361 is greater than 0.05, indicating that the increase in revenue post-investment is not statistically significant when comparing just the 5 days prior to and after the investment. The lack of significance could be due to the small sample size, as larger datasets typically yield more robust results. Let me know if you'd like to adjust the approach or analyze further.
Will you produce a line chart, or actually a column chart that shows revenue over time, and then also put a line as a reference line at day 118 that shows that before and after day, essentially, so we can kind of see how that's changing over time? So, oh, what is this? Can't do anything with that. Will you show a chart of it on screen here? I like this one. That looks pretty good. So here's what revenue was. Need to get this thing out of here. All right. I mean, we had our biggest revenue day. I think it's going to be a sample size thing. I think we just need more data after the fact, and to see that we've settled up higher, if we will. We'll see. So let's do this test in a couple more days. think we'll want to expand even more though, and buy probably more products. I mean, it seems like if we buy more products, they'll just keep buying them. Oh, smelly guy got in somehow. Will you also include benefits to include a tech stack audit, growth plan audit, like a CRM audit, analytics audit? Basically, like we can perform like a variety of audits. We'll also do industry specific groups, and maybe those will be like the more like private, what do I call it, private streams or private classes, which will be more like industry specific groups. So if we find that we have like a bunch of like professional services or HVAC or electricians or painters or SaaS companies, whatever it might be, right? We'll put them in groups and we'll make content that's going to be more relevant for them. But that'll be another kind of a benefit for the subscription. I think everyone's gone for the day. Wow, we made 27,000 that day. It's gonna be another record. It's gonna pull our average up. So we'll do another hypothesis test on this one, and we'll see if that makes any difference. Now, the fact that we sold that car isn't necessarily because we expanded the store. We already had the car to just kind of drop the pricing. I mean, I can't say that it isn't related, but it's we'll see. So let's do another statistical test on this one. We'll go ahead and pull these. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Here's an updated data set for the most recent day. Will you compare the 6 days after versus the day of and 6 days before? Let's see what the results are. It's still analyzing. Here they come. Okay, it's having some sort of issue. I'm going to stop it. And I'm just going to try to paste all. Oh, I gave it profit instead of revenue. First of all, let's try it this way. All right, so prior 6 days, mean or the average was 36.34, standard deviation 32.71, count 6 days, and then the mean afterwards was 11,081, standard deviation 43.88, count 6 days. There's your t-statistic. Here's your p-value. Hey, look at that. We get it. The p-value of 0.005 is less than 0.05, indicating a statistically significant increase in the revenue after the investment. On day 118, the mean revenue after the investment was, okay, hold on, let's just have someone else read this.
The p-value of 0.0050 is less than 0.05, indicating a statistically significant increase in revenue after the investment on day 118. The mean revenue after the investment was substantially higher than in the 6 days leading up to it. This strongly suggests that the investment positively impacted revenue. Let me know if you'd like further visualizations or additional breakouts.
Can you visualize this information to help me tell a story? Okay, perfect. So I like this chart. So this is showing, how can I see this better? Expand? It doesn't really do it either. Yeah, let's hear what about this chart.
Here is a visualization comparing the average revenue for the 6 days before and after day 118. The bars represent the mean revenue for each period, with error bars showing the standard deviation. The substantial increase in revenue post-investment green bar and the statistically significant p-value tell a clear story of positive impact. Let me know if you'd like to refine this chart further or add additional elements to enhance the narrative.
Perfect. We found statistical significance. So I feel really good about the prospect of investing again. Now we're at 130 cash on hand. And last time we made big investment, well, we invested in more space. We got more rack space. We bought more products and we put more products on the shelf. And then we also added more warehouse space. And ever since we've done that, it seems that we've just have sold a lot. Cards have have been trading in way higher value cards, and so we've actually been able to get a pretty good clip of card sales going. I think we should keep expanding. We're at 130. We got rent due today, 7,900 paid. Alright, I think I'm just gonna tidy the warehouse a little bit, and then we're gonna call it a stream here. And I mainly just want to get all of our products in a nice categorized manner, from like almost the same way that they have things here, like the color of the boxes, all that stuff. I just want that match, so that way I can quickly glance and say, oh, I need this or I need that. Right now, when things are kind of everywhere, it makes it pretty difficult to know what you need. And that's what the advantage of this warehouse can give us, is I can stay properly stocked, and that way we don't ever run out of stuff. So let's see what we can do to tidy up our inventory system. Alright, so we're going to follow the same color scheme here. We're going to bring the blues down here. Now I have too many blues. These ones. think I'm going to call it a stream for now, and we'll good news is that we did do a statistically significant shift. I'll keep the 127 on hand for next time, and we'll probably make some big investments, but it looks like we did about 9 days of game time, and we reached 100,000 again. We started at like 67,000 or so, so not only did we get back to it, but that we actually exceeded it pretty good, and we seem to be making money on a pretty good clip here. Yeah. So, yeah, there's definitely an increase in velocity. We'll probably make another big investment, but this time we're going to unlock more licenses, get more inventory. But to do that first, I think we're just going to fix our inventory situation, and then we'll kind of get into that a little bit more further. So that's what we'll have in store next. Do like, follow, subscribe, and share. We have another stream that we do during the day, and that stream we actually get into more business tools and practices, and using CRMs, marketing automation tools, sales tools, AI as well. And so that's another one to look out for. But we'll do these streams on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, one in the morning, one in the evening. The evening one is a gaming stream where we'll play the game. We'll also use AI tools at the same time. We are developing a pilot program to the Growth Club. Let me tell you a little bit about the Growth Club. The Growth Club is for people who are interested in achieving results, achieving growth-oriented results. For $297 a month, members will receive a comprehensive business audit. It's exclusive to Growth Club members, and that will include a tech stack audit, which will evaluate the tools and performance of your CRM, marketing, and sales systems, and will identify inefficiencies and opportunities for optimization. We will also perform a CRM, a customer relationship management audit, where we assess your setup, automation, and workflows to ensure your CRM is aligned with business goals and properly utilized. We also have a growth plan audit, where we'll review and refine the strategic growth plan to address gaps and highlight opportunities for revenue growth. And we'll perform an analytics audit. And these audits will happen over time, so they don't happen all at once, but they'll happen sequentially at appropriate times where we need to dig into information. The analytics audit ensures that your tracking systems like Google Analytics, HubSpot, or other tools that you're using provide actionable insights. And these audits will be conducted by Growth Club experts and delivered with clear, actionable recommendations that you can take back into your business. Additionally, the Growth Club, it will include private streams and classes for industry-specific groups like professional services, like HVAC, electricians, trades, SaaS companies, retail, e-commerce, and insurance. We'll deliver private streams and classes tailored to unique challenges and opportunities within each industry. And we'll also include industry-specific frameworks and examples and strategies that will resonate directly with you. We'll also have weekly growth-focused topics. These are actionable step-by-step guidance for improving a specific area of each business. This could be in the area of like lead generation, customer retention, operational efficiency. And we'll pair resources and tools and actionable checklists to execute, so you can get into action around these items as well. This Growth Club will also provide access to premium content library, all our past and curated content, including tutorials, workshops, and recorded private classes. And it'll all be organized in an easy-to-navigate platform, the community-based platform. We'll also have a one-to-one monthly strategy session. It's a 30-minute session where we'll, with an account manager, to review progress, discuss the audits, your findings, and tackle specific challenges. You'll also have access to community memberships, including networking and collaboration in private community space, and also have industry-specific discussion groups to connect with peers and share best practices. We'll also offer group classes and collaboration opportunities, so regular live sessions for all members designed to foster interaction and collaboration. So that's a little bit about the Growth Club. You can start by going to www.minigarcia.com/stream to submit the there's a form there that you can actually submit to join the club, and then we'll follow up with you to conduct your onboarding. And it's been a pleasure to be with you here tonight, and wish you a great rest of your day wherever you are and wherever you're watching. And do like, follow, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you soon once again.